weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Hello, this is Hiro Uzuki with my Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid. Unlike Resident Evil, I do have prior experience with this game. Also, unlike Resident Evil, this is a game I actually have a physical copy of. Yes, for my RE, blind, and regular Let's Plays, I've been playing downloaded games that I got off the PSN store. But this is the physical disc right here. That's the only way to play a Metal Gear game. Well, at least this one. Mainly because I haven't found this game on the PSN store. Maybe I just haven't been looking hard enough. Why are you just assuming it's a he? For all you know, it could be a she. Not saying you're wrong, it's just, what if?
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface. But make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Well, ready to go, other than the fact that I have no equipment on hand. Some jerk-off thought it'd be a good idea to send me in without any weapons or items. So yeah, welcome to Shadow Moses. How sneaky are you? And I haven't played this game in a while, so I'm gonna be a little rusty. We're gonna see just how sneaky I am after all this time.
What was that noise?
Yeah, so there are actually 3 rations in this area, but you can only carry 2 at the moment, so I decided to just get the one right for my starting points and the one closest to where I'll be leaving this area from. Speaking of this area, I've seen a couple of Let's Plays of this game where the Let's Players have actually been caught in this area. Like, they've been spotted and some have even gotten themselves killed here. Now, I'm not one to judge, but if you get caught in the opening area of the game, stealth games might not be your thing. I'm just saying. And there's my ride. Yeah, and fun fact, if you play through the game 2 times, getting both endings, the 3rd time you play through the game, Snake will be wearing a tuxedo when you get to this part right here. I believe you can play through the rest of the game on your 3rd playthrough in that tux. I don't remember because I believe I accidentally deleted that same file. Oh man, I feel like a kid again right now. Let's just hope I play halfway as well as I did back then. Which means being able to get the SOCOM in this area and not get spotted at all. Mosh mosh.
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice
Another
and
thing,
dry, but it's
if
a
you
little
did any
hard
of
to
the
move.
VR
Bear
missions
with it.
before starting
It's
up the
designed
main
to
game,
prevent
Snake will
hypothermia.
comment on
This
it.
is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D.
The
Colonel,
Russians.
what's a Russian gunship doing here?
I have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
I'm pretty sure that if I kept my head down, I could still get in there, even if the Hind D was here. But you know, hey, what do I know?
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a Hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake.
Can I play
It's an
MP3s on
honor
either
to
of them?
speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious. Well, I know I won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
Better believe it.
But I'm surprised. You're very frank for a trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision.
Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal site and look for the DARPA chief.
The DARPA chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you.
He should
Magic
appear on the
science.
radar as a green dot.
Get whatever information you can from him about the terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Snake, your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily, I'm afraid.
That's
Yes,
bullshit.
it's all made from currently existing technology.
Boo.
You won't be able to use it in an area with strong harmonic resonance, so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar, so contact us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or
I'm
advice.
still gonna end up doing all
I'm
this
also
crap
in
on my
charge of your
own.
mission data. Contact me if you want me to record your current status. My frequency is 140.96. It's a dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever weapons you can find.
I remember. First, I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Do not tempt
I'll
me.
hold you to that, Doctor. By the way, sorry to disappoint you, but I did manage to smuggle out my smokes.
How did you do that?
In my stomach. Thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
Lucky
You
charm.
never know.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in.
Won't know until we
One
try.
sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door? There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
I'll let you decide the best COA. I'm counting on you, Snake.
Yeah, I typically just go in through the air duct on the second floor because it requires less effort on my part. But there are certain advantages and disadvantages getting into the facility depending on which air duct you enter in from. Crap, way too long. I'm gonna go ahead and take a pass on the grenades on the helipad this time. Last time I tried going for them, I got way too stressed out going for them. I'm trying not to get spotted here. Keep walking. Hind hearing and sight, huh? Could have fooled me. Want my SOCOM.
A surveillance camera?
Yep. Not now, I'm trying to be sneaky. I want to get spotted. Okay, now I'll take a call.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
Anyway, regarding the method of entry here, yeah, the second floor ventilation duct requires a bit less effort to get to, but you do have to deal with security cameras on the second floor.
Huh?
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
And if you tried to go through the first floor ventilation duct, it requires a bit more effort because there's a guard in the way, and obviously a security camera. But if you are able to get in there without getting spotted, yeah, you don't have to deal with any security cameras. And there's a ration right there. You somehow didn't get one.
Press the action button to drop down. Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Right, so this is actually a safer method of getting chaff grenades instead of trying to grab the ones that are on the helipad. That because I want to grab what's in here. There's thermal goggles. Hey, yeah, I can, Actually, no, I probably shouldn't have tossed that just yet. Oh, it doesn't matter. I'll be driving some more in it before too long anyway. I do not want to be equipping SOCOM right now. Huh. I'll have to press it twice in order to get it to descend that quickly. But I will take it.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
Green dot. Looks like a garbled mess of green dots. What do you want, Campbell?
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Having a bit of a senior moment. I mean, I'm pretty sure we already went over that. Let's see. Not that way. That way. There's some SOCOM bullets here I'm gonna go ahead and grab. Because, yeah, I'm gonna be using it here in a few minutes. There's also a little Easter egg here, but I'm not gonna be showing that off this time. Mainly because of just how fucking late it is. I mean, it's partly on me for deciding to record this late.
Not
But yeah, if you want to see the Easter egg, it involves Meryl, and you just entered the this ventilation duct and keep moving back and forth between the ladder.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming
And
from
keep looking
somewhere
into
in that
her,
area. Isn't there some place to
Cell
drop down?
a few times.
Take a look around in
I think it's like
first-person
2
view
or
mode.
3 times. It'll show something different each time. Hello, suit.
Who's that?
No one.
I'm here to save you. You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really?
Yes, really.
It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We were conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Not exactly classified.
Metal Gear. It can't be.
You knew? Metal Gear is one of the most secret black projects.
Not really.
How did you know that?
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Looking for a place to build a summer
I'd
home.
heard the Metal Gear project was scrapped.
On the contrary, it's grown into a huge joint project between Arms Tech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey!
You sure about that?
Shut up in there, will ya?
Not so sure about that guy right there.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of Arms Tech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
You sure?
This is bad.
Are you absolutely
Just a
positive?
matter of time before
And
they
you
get
were just
Baker's-
doing acid?
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission.
The magic of nanomachines has made Snake smart.
As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
Nope. I just said no.
So does the White House plan to give in to the terrorists' demands?
That's their problem. It has nothing to do with my orders.
But what about the Pentagon?
Pentagon? What is it?
Is that not life's greatest question? Why?
Hey, what happened?
You doing all right? Give him a salt tablet, he'll be fine.
Dead.
Salt tablet.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel, are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not.
Bullshit.
Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get
Sure
out
we
of there
do.
and find President Baker.
Alright, there's also a ration down here, but haven't used it. You guys having a party over there?
Don't move! So you killed the chief, you bastard!
I'm gonna deny that accusation.
Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
They're right outside the door.
Open that door. You've
You
got
first.
a car, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here.
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot!
What am I doing? Having a conversation with somebody.
What are
For
you waiting
reasons.
for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie.
I'm telling you, shoot!
Such a waste of FAMAS bullets. Keep forgetting this is MGS2. Ow.
Thanks for the help.
Wait!
That didn't sound like a genuine thank you.
Who are you?
You fool! You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
A good idea. You mean like that gas mask you're always wearing? Waste of bullets.
Good girl. Just like that.
Oh shit, I should have taken that puff of my one hitter before the mission.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Okay, well, first I'm gonna go ahead and drop back in here real quick. Some ammo. And there's Akiba, aka Johnny. Or Johnny, aka Akiba. In all his naked glory. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and save and stop here. Actually, I just forgot. Before I do that, there's something I need to take care of. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and have my codec filled up.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
Yeah, sorry I didn't call you
You're the
sooner.
nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned?
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Oh, time to save.
You caught Snake?
Thank you.
Snake, remember what the Gaul said. The graveyards are full of indispensable men. Snake, you're all alone and surrounded by bad guys.
Oh shit.
Try to be careful and avoid getting into a fight whenever you can.
You're right. Wow, you know all sorts of great quotes, don't you?
Even though I've only heard the one.
Both my parents are from Guangdong, China. But I was born and raised in America. I've always liked reading literature from both sides. Kinda keeps me in touch. I'll share some more quotes with you if you like.
I'm looking forward to it. But to tell you the truth, I'd like to learn more about you.
Well, I'll think about it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and stop here. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel. But above all else, please take care of yourselves out there during this time. With that, this is Hira Uzuki, signing off.